What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time tuning in to any of my videos. This video really is sparked by some emotions that I've been feeling. So I'm a trans man. A lot of videos on my channel are catered to the trans experience and just showcasing what I go through and then connecting to other people that are going through the same thing. And I want to talk about my hysterectomy. I got a total hysterectomy, so it was hysterectomy and an oophorectomy, meaning it was the removal of my uterus. What else? Uterus and womb are the same thing. My uterus, fallopian tubes, cervix, ovaries, everything, all of my female reproductive organs got removed. And the title of this video is, I'm gonna say that I regret it, but I regret parts, but I don't regret the whole thing. So let me explain. So honestly, ever since I got in my hysterectomy, October of 2024, it's been a year and a month, and my body has not been able to regulate itself. And I think it's because I got my ovaries removed, because my ovaries are what produce estrogen. So without any natural estrogen I have estrogen, but we all have estrogen in our fat, so fat gives off estrogen, but we don't get as much estrogen from our fat as you would from the female reproductive system, the ovaries. So now that I don't have my ovaries, my body, though my hormones are out of whack, there's no steady anything, now I'm on T-gel as well. I'm not on the shots because I felt like the shots made my levels spike and then whatever. So if this persists, I might go back to the shots, but as of now, I've been on gel. I just apply 2 pumps, sometimes 1 pump on my, and about that, I've been trying to experiment with, I did 2 pumps, then I did 1 pump one day, then 2 pumps the next day, 1 pump, because my levels have been everywhere. And what has sparked me to even try doing this is because I get heat flashes really bad. My heat flashes are terrible. My body cannot regulate itself. The temperature, it can be in the summer, oh my god, bro, I smell terrible, I'm sweaty, I'm overheating, because when I get heat flashes, my whole body breaks out in sweats, my booty cheeks, my face, my ears, everything. And then even now it's the fall, about to be the winter, and it'll be cold, but I'll have to put on something warm. I'll put a sweatshirt on because it's cold in the house, then I'll take it off, then I'll get cold again. I feel like you know how when you've had a fever and you get cold, but then you get hot, but then when you put on too much blanket, you get hot, and then you put on, and then when you don't have anything, you're cold. That's how I feel. That's how I've been feeling for the last year and a month. No joke. Every day I get a heat flash. On a good day, I maybe get 1 or 2 heat flashes. That's on a good day, but there has never been a day where I don't get a heat flash or have some type of symptom from getting my hysterectomy / oophorectomy. My dog. But yeah, there has not been a day that has went by where I don't feel something. So I don't regret getting a hysterectomy. I really don't, because I needed to go to the next step, which is phalloplasty, bottom surgery, getting a dick. I couldn't go and do that step if I didn't remove my female reproductive organs. So I don't regret it. Only thing that has popped in my mind is should I have kept at least 1 ovary? But then I'm I'm on the fence, because on one hand I was okay, let me keep an ovary so that way my body can at least produce estrogen naturally and keep my levels in check, because my body has been running on estrogen for the last 24 years of my life. Prior 2024, 2025, as a 25-year-old, this is the only time that I've ever lived without my female reproductive organs. So for the last 24 years, I was living with those organs. So that's the only thing I'm thinking. But at the same time, I'm kind of okay that I don't have them, because I just didn't want to have any female reproductive organs going into phalloplasty / bottom surgery. I just didn't even want to try that. I just didn't even want anything. I just didn't even want to do that. So in a sense, I just said I regret it. It's a passing thought. I'm not damn, I shouldn't have got, I was gonna get the hysterectomy. Also, because my periods were insane. I would get periods. Bro, my T levels were so high, and then they were normal, and I would just bleed. And that's an issue, because when you're on testosterone, it's supposed to pause your period. It's supposed to. Mine paused for maybe 3 years, 4 years, and then I started spotting randomly, and I was okay. And then another year went by, and I started freaking bleeding. I was yeah, nah, my body, I just didn't feel like that was the right thing to do, to keep my female reproductive organs, because personally, Like, I just didn't like the idea of having these different organs inside of me, and I'm not even really treating them right. Like, I'm over here blasting testosterone when my freaking uterus is like, estrogen, please. You know what I mean? Like, I just didn't feel like, I just didn't like it, because I feel like my uterus was trying to, because obviously when you have a period, your uterus sheds the lining. I feel like mine was just so like paused, and like it was withholding so much that it just like was shedding, even though I was on testosterone. So I was like, okay, we don't need those. We don't need you, girl. So yeah, we paused that by getting hysterectomy. So again, I don't regret the whole procedure. I just want to warn you all or express what I'm going through, because the next person may not get this. But to be fair, I talked to another trans guy. His handle is literally black trans guy. Super cool dude. And he was telling me, like, you know, everything went smooth for him, recovery was cool, but heat flashes were something that were pretty bad. And I see what he meant. I was just like, oh, I got it. Heat flash, heat flash, heat flash, heat smash. You know what I mean? Like, and then I got here and I was like, oh, because it'll ruin things. Like, I'll wake up in my sleep drenched in sweat. I'll be out just like people talking to me, and I'm out in public and it's hot, and I'm just in a heat flash, and I'm like, it's just overwhelming. It's not cute. Like, yeah. But to be fair, I still get them, but I will say they have decreased from when I first got my procedure done. So they were more frequent. Like, I would have like 10 in a day, like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, it was like a constant, like, oh, okay, my body is just out of whack. And now, like, I feel more stable, but it's still like a thing. So I'll update y'all if it goes away completely, but like, I don't regret it. Again, like I said, just expect that if you want to go through this, your body is gonna need to adjust to this. Like, you're literally removing a whole reproductive system from your body. Like, I literally recovered from this like nothing, low key, but well, I'm still recovering. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I've just been getting my everything back in whack. Like, from my appetite, from just my temperature and everything, like my body, everything, because changing your hormones affects your appetite, your temperature, your mood, your everything. And people, like, not even people don't realize that, but I don't feel like I've expressed that enough to be like, this is a real procedure that I went through, and it changes a lot of things. And also, I want to mention something that also has been bothering me, and I've tried 2 different solutions that didn't work, is I have been so nauseous. I am not one to have nausea, but after this procedure, bro, nauseous. Like, and this is all because of my hormones being off. Hormonal imbalances will cause you to be nauseous, sick, overweight, underweight. Like, it changes so much. Heat flashes, like, your body is just out of whack. Like, it's literally tripping. So yeah, I've been nauseous. Like, I will literally just be chilling, or like I'll smell a smell and I'll literally just like start gagging, like I will actually throw up, like, or I'll be in my house and like people will a lot of the times be like, oh, you clean a lot, blah blah blah. Yes, I do clean a lot, but it's also because of my nausea. Like, y'all, there's just so many things that shaped why I do things. Like, I clean a lot in my house, and it's because like months ago, a year ago, once I got this procedure, like, and I know it's my hormones too, because I used to get nauseous on my period. Like, certain smells, like how pregnant women are, like certain smells, certain foods would just gross me out. Like, I would just gag. Like, I'll be in the kitchen washing my dishes and I'll smell like some eggs on the pan and I'll fucking throw up, or I'll smell like the remnants of food and I'll throw up. Like, or I'll walk in my house, and if my house doesn't smell like pine sol or bleach, like clean, I will throw up. Like, if I walk in and I smell like my dog's like saliva that's been sitting, because like I'm just so aware. First of all, I am a clean freak, but I'm also extra aware because of my heightened senses. One, when I'm on my period, but now just having my estrogen and everything be like out of just hormones weird. I'll come in, if I smell like, if it smells like dog, if it smells like saliva, because when saliva sits on the floor, it has a smell. Like, oh my god, if I would let my dog just like, you know, slobber on the floor, whatever, and then I wait like a day, 24 hours, it just stinks. It's literally, it's really nasty. So I'd have to like mop my floors with pine sol, bleach, light hella incense. Like, yo, I literally had to like I have to light incense. I have to light something. I have to do something. I have to light candles. There's so many candles around. Like, something, because I've been so incredibly nauseous, like just sick, or sometimes like my appetite will just be like gone. Like food is just like not appetizing to me, and I know that is my hormones changing and fluctuating. So yeah, and I've tried. I was on an estrogen patch to try to replace the estrogen. That is, you know what I'm saying? But I was on that for like maybe a week or two, and I started to notice that I was more nauseous. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna wear an estrogen patch. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna just raw dog this. Like, I'd rather have heat flashes and nausea mildly than like trying to supplement it with something else that makes it worse. And I also tried estrogen. No, I also tried this pill. I think it's called I forgot what it's called, but it starts with a C, and it's for nausea. And I tried that. No, it's for heat flashes. It's not for nausea. This one was for heat flashes. I tried a pill that would get rid of my heat flashes that my OBGYN had told me to try when I got the procedure last year, that if I have really, really bad heat flashes and I can't fix them, then there's a pill for that. I tried the pill. I threw up all night, missed school. I literally could not go to school. So I was like, okay, all the solutions that I'm trying to fix my nausea and my heat flashes end up making me feel more like shit. So I'm literally just gonna raw dog this. So what I'm gonna do now is talk about it. So I'm literally talking about it. I've been literally going through this for like the last year and 1 month. If you know me, you know that I've constantly been like, oh my god, I'm having a heat flash. Oh my god, like, ooh, like I've just been different. Is the best way to put it. I've just been different, but I know it's all for a good cause. I literally would not be able to get to bottom surgery if I didn't do that. So yeah, y'all. People also, like I mentioned, I'm getting bottom surgery next year. Like I know I'm getting bottom surgery next year, and a lot of people don't realize the steps that it takes to get there. Like it's not just like, ooh, I'ma just walk in, I'll wake up and get a new penis. Like no, bro. There's literally steps. Besides that, I'm doing electrolysis. I've been getting electrolysis done for almost a year. In March, it'll be a year. I've been doing things. Like I go every single week. I go and get my arm punched. I don't know if y'all can see, but there's like little scabs. The little dots on my hair follicles have to be removed for my penis because you don't want a hair on your penis. And this is where they're gonna take for my urethra, and I have to get. So I've been doing so many things to prepare for bottom surgery. So like all this stuff is obviously kind of inconvenient. Not even kind of. All this stuff is inconvenient. It's inconvenient to have heat flashes. It's inconvenient to have to recover from a hysterectomy at 24. It's inconvenient to have to go every week and get, you know what I mean, not laser, but get zapped for every hair follicle to remove hairs. Like it's not an easy process. So I just want to remind all y'all, because you're going to see me going through my process of getting bottom surgery. Like, I just want to remind y'all, yes, it is an amazing thing that we're able to do to feel more at home in our bodies. But just know the steps that it takes to get there is not a cakewalk. It's going to, like, you're going to be able to do it because, like, for me, everything that I went through transition-wise, I went through top surgery, I've got a hysterectomy, I did egg retrieval, I've had other surgeries, also kind of related to bottom surgery because I had an ingrown hair like in my pubic area, and they were like, if you don't get that fixed, you can't have bottom surgery. So I went through two surgeries. One in June of this year. I don't even be talking about this stuff like that, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna loop y'all in for real. I just be like, oh, it doesn't matter, but fuck it, I'm telling you now. So I went through two surgeries. One last year, and then it reoccurred. This ingrown hair, and it was like leaking pus. Like it was like, ugh. Like it was underneath. It was gross. So I had to get a wide excision where they had to cut it and let it like clean it out. Basically, it's a lot. So I had that done last year. Then I had done again this year in June. Because if not, they're not gonna schedule me for bottom surgery if I have anything like that going on down there. So yeah, like it's not easy, but it's doable. Like I was saying, for me, I'm gonna go through all this stuff. I've went through all this stuff. Why? Because I believe in myself and what I can become. Because I look at even going to the gym. Like it's not easy to go to the gym when it's 9 p.m. fall. It's cold. You know, like it's not easy to get up and go do some pull-ups. It's not easy to go, you know what I'm saying, eat another meal because I know that my body needs food to build muscle. Like it's not easy, but when you want something so bad, it kind of in a sense makes it easy because like I know why I'm doing this, and like it's for a greater purpose. You know what I mean? Like this is the greater purpose. Like feeling healthy, this is the greater purpose. Looking well, this is the greater purpose. You know, being able to have a freaking dick, a freaking penis in my pants that I can look at, have sex with, feel comfortable with. just have a freaking bulge, just walk down the street and just be packing. That's the bigger picture. So yeah, there's a lot of things that goes into being trans. Not even just that. I pay $800 a month to keep my eggs frozen. They raised the price. It used to be like 7 something. Inflation, it's like $850 to keep my eggs frozen in Beverly Hills. You know, every year I gotta pay that. Why? Because I know eventually I'm gonna have children and I want that. You know, none of this is easy to get through, but it is in a sense. When just remember why you're doing it. So that's all I have to say. That's what I've been going through. Again, I will update y'all I will update y'all when I feel better regarding my hysterectomy recovery and all, because to be real with you, I really am still recovering. I'm getting my body right. I feel like really after my body really does, I love you. It bounces back really well. I'm still, you know what I'm saying, doing everything to just really tighten my body up even more, because especially in my abdomen region, I was not working that out as hard. Like, bro, I just had a hysterectomy a year ago, and it's all my stomach area, right? My uterus and all that, like, it's my lower stomach area, like, so I'm not over here doing crunches all hard after, like, I have to work my way up to even feel comfortable to, like, do crunches again. So, like, just little things, like, just getting my core tighter. I'm doing that again, because, like I said, for a cool month and a half, 2 months, I was not doing core work. Like, girl, like, I was doing everything else but core work. That's why everything else, you know what I'm saying, bounced back, but my core, I had to take it slow, because I remember I was trying to do something hard, like, I forgot what I was doing, leg raises or something, and, like, I felt, like, a pulling sensation, because, mind you, I had stitches on the inside of me, like, they literally sewed me up, I have internal stitches, well, not now, they've faded, but, like, months ago, a year ago, I had internal stitches, so I was not doing core work. So, yeah, just be prepared, y'all, for the recovery. Again, I know it's gonna be worth it. Y'all are gonna see this journey, and it's gonna be freaking epic. I feel like it's really gonna be the rise of my channel in a different way. Because I haven't, like, I love, like, documenting, like, knew this, knew that, and, like, at this point, I'm, like, what, 8 years on T, 7 years on T, so it's, like, I've had top surgery for, like, 5 years, so, like, there's just not a lot of new, per se, which is cool, too, because, like, I just get to live my life as, like, a man, but, it's also nice to, like, self-improve a little more and document it, and, you know what I'm saying, like, be seen by people on the internet. So, ooh, my hip just cracked. That felt kind of good. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat, get another meal in, and then I'm really gonna go to sleep because my sleep schedule is kind of ass. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate you. Hopefully this helps somebody. I'm just being real. Again, I'm not trying to deter you from transitioning how I am, but just know what you're signing up for and really think about what's best for your body. What is aligned with how you see yourself, okay? You go do that. Think about that. Food for thought. Bye, y'all.